Welcome. Welcome. Once you get in here, you guys. Because I'm not going to be before y'all long. Some of y'all going to have to catch the replay. Okay? But remember, we are here every Thursday at noon for midday motivation. Once you are in the building, say hello. Say hello. Let me know you rocking with your girl. If this is your first time on this channel, I welcome you with love, hugs, and kisses. Mwah. But I need y'all to become my cousin. Hey, girl, hey, cousin. I hope you subscribe. Let's be cousins. But in order for us to be cousins, I need you to hit the subscribe button. Once you hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. All right. And then once you do that, go ahead and comment hashtag #DaCousinGang, DA Cousin Gang. And you'll officially be my cousin. Those of you that's been rocking with your girl, I love you, baby. You already know, Shelly, no someone. Y'all now y'all see how I look when I do it live, right? But you know how we get down. We be like, welcome back, hey, back, hey. My light does not want to cooperate today. It doesn't. But y'all, today is midday motivation. It is Thursday. It is pregame because it is Friday Eve. All right. And I just wanted to motivate you, inspire you, encourage you to keep the momentum despite of what you may have going on. Despite what you, sis, I'm gonna need a plug here, an extension cord here, because my light is not cooperating. So pull that plug forward for me. So, I want to keep you guys motivated, keep you guys inspired despite of what you guys may be facing, okay? But I wanted to encourage, my cousins that's not scared of pursuing their vision, dreams, and aspirations, okay? Because, baby, in anything that you do, whether you're clocking into corporate America, whether you're clocking into your own, your own vision, your own dream, whatever it is that you're doing, you have to be mindful of how you show up. Be mindful of how you show up. I need y'all to comment, okay? How I show up matters. How I show up matters, okay? Now, what gives me the authorization to talk about this? It's called experience, okay? You're looking at somebody who has dealt with insecurities, for years, all right? I'm 33 years old. I didn't overcome my insecurities until I was 26, okay? 26. And let me tell you, why do you have to be mindful of how you show up? Because how you show up in your body language, in your conversation, how you dress, how you present yourself is all an indication of how serious you take yourself, how serious you take your brand. Because you have to understand, sweetheart. Listen, cousin, listen, okay? When you come to a point and you understand that you do not only represent yourself. It don't matter if you single or not. You do not only represent yourself. I know we go by this, I was born by myself, sorry, squirrel moment, y'all. But yeah, you came into the world by yourself. Yeah, you may leave the world by yourself. However, you do not only represent yourself, okay? So when you step on the scene, all right, I don't care if you're going to Publix. I don't care if you're going to Kroger's. I don't care whatever it is that you make, Target, Wally World, okay? You may be going to Whataburger. It don't matter where you're going. You have to be mindful on how your presentation is when you leave the house, okay? I'm helping somebody right here, okay? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, cousin. Hey. you have to be mindful of how you present yourself, because they look at you and it will tell them everything that they need to know. When you're walking, stop walking with your head down. Hold your head up, square out your shoulders, and walk with confidence, walk with grace. Why am I saying that? Because when you step on the scene, I'm not only representing ELDA, I'm representing God, my creator. So now how I execute my presentation, it needs to line up with what God says concerning me. He says that I'm the apple of his eye. He says that I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. He said, listen, this is the type of God we serve now, because listen, when I step on the scene, I represent God. So now what happens, and I understand humility, I understand humbleness, I understand we're all not on the same level, but hear my heart. What happens when I'm trying to bring heaven to somebody, okay, and my breath smell like demons? Do that make sense? I'm trying to bring heaven to somebody. I'm trying to introduce them to Jesus Christ, but my breath smell like demons. Do that make sense? Okay? So not only do I represent God, okay, so I represent God, I represent my husband, I represent my children, I represent my brand, I represent the people that's connected to me. They're looking at all of that. They're looking at all of that. And to my people that may be struggling with insecurities, you may feel like you're the underdog. And my friend just posted that too. She said, you may feel like you're the underdog, but it's just that you have not yet come to your mature state. But what's keeping you from taking care of yourself? What's keeping you from being intentional about yourself? What is keeping you? Don't tell me finances. Don't tell me because you're waiting for somebody to validate you, when God has already validated you, when God have already called you, when God has already chosen you. We got to be mindful how we show up. This is why we're missing opportunities. They're not ready for that. Let me eat a mint. If you didn't watch my video, I opened up about my addiction to mints. Watch it, okay? But this is why we're missing opportunities. For some women and for some men, this is why you're still single. This is why you're still single. Because you want to leave the house any kind of way. Let me help y'all right here. Years ago, okay, I think this was 2015. Yeah, I think it was 2015. No, 14. Because, yes, early 2014. Because I met my daughter's father late 2014. We got married 2015 and I had her 2016. Okay, so it was early 2014. The Holy Spirit has been checking me. The Holy Spirit has been telling me, Elder, you cannot leave the house any kind of way. You cannot leave the house any kind of way. And I said, you know, if you knew me then, you knew. Mind you, I'm a tomboy, all right? So it was crazy, all right, y'all? It was crazy. And the Holy Spirit has been dealing with me about how I leave the house. Okay? So long story short, my pastor at the time needed something from Walmart. So I said, all right, I'll go get it. I go to Walmart and I'm walking around and I'm looking for what I'm looking for. And there was this lady and she was there with her son. This is what happens when you don't look Haitian. Y'all see the air quote, when you don't look Haitian. And I so happened to walk in between their conversation because they wasn't close to where it was disrespectful. They were kind of like on opposite side of the aisles. And I was like, oh, excuse me. And then I walked through. And the lady told her son in Creole, don't you ever bring home a woman that looks like that. She told him that in Creole. Y'all, I went on the other aisle and I just had to clutch my pearls because I was so shamed. I was so embarrassed. And listen, all the Holy Spirit said, what did I say? What did I say? Stop leaving the house any kind of way. Could I get mad at the lady? No, I could not. I believe that was the Holy Spirit teaching me a lesson not to leave the house any kind of way. And it only made me think, how many opportunities did I miss out because of how I presented myself before I left the house? I'm not saying you got to be dressed up in a suit all the time. No. But you can present yourself, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a sneakerhead. I love sneakers, okay? You dress it up, be nice, conversation starters, okay? Somebody could be like, you know, my ladies, you know, even though I don't agree with it, wearing active wear and you know you ain't working out. But if that's what's going to make you comfortable and be cute when you go out to run your errands, go ahead and do so. Get them cute workout clothes so that you can still be comfortable. But guess what? You're still cute. All right? Listen, my fellas, you know, I love y'all, but socks and sandals don't go everywhere. Neither do I need to see your drawers. Okay, you like wearing ethical. Okay, sir, we see you. You got a Michael Kors briefs. Okay, we see you. But I don't need to see your behind. Okay? It's not where you don't wear a beater everywhere you go. Once again, it's presentation. It's presentation. So let me ask you this. How many opportunities did you miss because you left the house looking crazy? My ladies, I love y'all. But we need to stop leaving the bonnets. Girl, you fit. Hello, who's that? Sister C. Girl, leave the bonnets at home, honey. I rebuke thy bonnet spirit. I rebuke thy bonnet spirit. Listen, y'all, I'm going to cut for myself too. Because 80% of my videos, y'all see this scarf. Okay? A scarf. And I always have this scarf on. Y'all can ask my mama. This thing is older than me. This used to be part of my mom's uniform. Okay? This used to be part of my mom's uniform. My mom was working at Marriott before she went into retirement. I'm going to tell y'all how old this thing is. My mom had this for her uniform when she first started with Marriott. Okay? My mom was with the company for 36 years. All right, need I say more? Okay. But we need to leave the bonnets home. Okay? I'm gonna need you to what's the edge control that we can use to slick down some baby hairs, you know, get your poof looking real nice if you're natural. Okay? My girls, you know, that's still on the creamy crack or you on the Brazilian blow dry. Listen, baby, you better wrap your hair and unwrap it. But that bonnet, you know what I'm gonna start doing? And I'm gonna need you to video me, sis. I'm gonna start vlogging, and when I see a bonnet, I'm gonna pull it off.
Ooh. Sis, don't get
fight me.
They're gonna fight you.
They're gonna fight me. That's fine. But guess what? Remember, it's gonna provoke them not to do it again.
Remember,
So, y'all, we got to be mindful how we show up, because we do not only represent ourselves, we represent God, we represent our spouses. If you're single, you represent your family, you represent your connections, you represent your brand. And I want to let you know that whatever she said, don't, they got all type of things under the bonnet. But sis, when we gonna do better? When are we gonna do better, cousin?
Remember that superstar who went? She did a live about that. Everybody came against her. Though?
Who? Monique. Yeah.
She got a lot of.
And she did it in love. She got a lot of backlash for that.
Yeah. So you sure you want to pull it off? They sensitive about they bonnet.
But this is what I'm saying. It will put them in a position like, hey, I can't do this no more. Because if this girl was crazy enough to snatch my bonnet, who else? You get what I'm saying? I don't know why they think it's cute.
It's not.
It's not cute.
Like,
it's ratchet. Like, it's annoying. It's annoying. But I love you. I love you, cousins. I love you. I love you. But let us see that beauty. Let us see that beauty. Okay? The bonnets is for the lakai. It's for the house. And leave it there. Okay? Please.
So you go to sleep.
Please get it together. Okay? But yeah, you represent your family, you represent your brand, and I just want you to take into consideration. And when I say opportunities, it's whatever opportunity you've been waiting for God to do, whatever connections you've been waiting for God to do, because we got to be obedient. All right, and I'm gonna come to a conclusion with being obedient to the Holy Spirit, because let me tell you something. God is very strategic. And when you lean not on your own understanding, when you trust God in everything, I remember one time, and I'm going to share this testimony so that y'all can understand what I'm saying. I remember one time I woke up, I said, Holy Spirit, what am I going to put on? All right. And the Holy Spirit said, wear your black jeans with this shirt and these sneakers, right? Have your hair pulled back. I said, okay, no pressure. So I end up going, I put on what the Holy Spirit showed me, and then I went about my business, right? Do you know somebody came to me and said, you were in my dreams last night, and the Spirit of the Lord said, ta, 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 ta. What happened if I would have went against the Holy Spirit? Would that person have been able to recognize me? Because mind you, they see me in a dream. I ain't never know that person from a can of paint. Never met them, and I'm very good with faces. I will sit here and tell you, me and you had a conversation, I don't remember where, but it's going to come back to me. Okay? So we got to be obedient. I pray that this encourage you to be mindful of how you show up. That's in presentation. That's in ethics, your work ethics. Okay? That's in your speech. That's in your mindset. That's in your home. That's outside your home. That's in your business. That's in your relationship. Be mindful of how you show up. Because, baby, let me tell you something. You can only get what you put in, all right? I used to work for the bank. If you only deposited $100 and you try to come withdraw $200, I'm going to tell you there's insufficient funds to complete this transaction. Because I can only give you, God bless you, I can only give you what you put in. Okay, especially if you just had an everyday checking and it wasn't growing any type of interest, and even the interest was very low, so it's not like you were making the money quickly. But I can only give you what you put in. So be mindful, guys. Be mindful of how you show up. And when you show up, baby, I want you to show up with all the confidence in the world. Okay. Listen, you got to be confident with that thing, because at the end of the day, God made you how he made you for a reason. He made you how he made you for a reason. Stop worrying about what this person might be saying, all these people clouding your judgment, and have you questioning yourself. No, God created me the way he created me for a reason. Okay, because we are called to a set of people. We are not all called to the same people. So when you get up and you're mindful about how you show up, I want you to crush it. I want you to kill it. I want you to sashay that thing. I want you to walk through it. Walk through it. But I love y'all. If y'all not yet subscribe, be my cousin. But I want y'all to know you have victory on every side.